Hey everybody, and welcome to the Eureka Springs channel. I'm Melody Purdy, your host. We're coming to you live from Eureka Springs, Arkansas. I'm excited to bring our special guest today, live here from Eureka Springs, Arkansas, Miss Robin Bray Ford. And she is here to talk about, something I have been very interested in for a long time. I used to do it a long time ago, and I haven't done it in a long time, and that's yoga. How many of you out there have done yoga? Raise your hand. Say something in the comments. Let's get Robin onto the screen and let's dive into this whole practice of yoga.
Good
Hello.
afternoon. How
Hey,
are you,
girl.
Melody?
Good. I'm like got a whole Zen setting set up here. I like that. You've got your light, your fireplace. You look very much in your moment.
Thank you. I do teach online yoga classes as well, so I kind of have a nice peaceful setting here for that.
Nice, nice. So,
Direct from my living room.
and I remember back when COVID was around, everybody was scrambling. We were all sitting at home, and I noticed that you started doing your online classes during that time, and it's kind of stuck. It sounds like.
Yeah, it has. I've got a great group of gals in Florida that I meet with 3 times a week. And we actually did yoga class during the hurricane last Wednesday.
Oh wow.
Like it was hitting, and they were on that coast in the Tampa area. Lost internet for a second, but we got it back and finished the class, and they said that helped them peacefully get through the hurricane. Luckily, they didn't have any damage or flooding, so grateful for that.
And so locally, where can people go and be a part of your classes? Where are you running them
I
at now?
I have an in-person yoga class at the First United Methodist Church on 23 South Huntsville Road. I believe the address is 195 Huntsville Road. And great group of individuals there. We do hatha yoga for an hour on Tuesday mornings, starting at 9 a.m. and we wrap up at 10 a.m. I am kind of a stickler for being on time, and I know people have things going on. So we start out with a moment of focus, a warm up. We do some vinyasa sequences, sun salutations, moon salutations, that sort of thing. And we also do some hatha standing poses, power poses, asanas. And we do a cool down and end up with Shavasana at the end. Nice, relaxing time and great time to connect with your community as well as take care of yourself.
You named off several different, terminology that a lot of us are not familiar with. So there's so
Uh-huh.
many different kinds of approaches to yoga. Could you briefly kind of talk to about that just a little bit? What are those terms and
Sure.
perhaps why you chose to do the style that you're doing?
I started doing yoga because I had a back injury and met a neighbor when I lived in Arizona. It was a yoga instructor and went to her class. And it was an integral yoga class. And then met some other yoga instructors, took several different kinds of yoga, hatha yoga, Bikram yoga, which is a hot yoga, vinyasa yoga, which is more of a one movement, one breath. And I ended up taking my yoga teacher training at Shoshone Yoga Retreat on the top of a mountain in Colorado in the winter, which was really cool. I got to see moose and stuff. But they had a hatha program, which really resonated with me. Many of my clients are above 50, and hatha is a little bit slower movement, very meditative, great for the mind as well as the body. And so that's what I teach on Tuesdays. I also do some online vinyasa classes. And like I said, even in the hatha class, we do some one movement, one breath as part of our warm up sequences.
So the benefits of doing yoga, it's unending. What do you mentioned you had a back injury, so uh, you know in approaching someone who does have some type of physical challenges or such, what do you think is the most, I guess, easy way to ease into doing yoga for people like that?
I would say take it slow, listen to your body. I know that there's chair yoga classes, which are a great place for people to start. If you have difficulty getting on and off the floor, I also do those classes. In fact, I'm doing a yoga retreat with some ladies in a couple of weeks where one of the members requested chair yoga, so I'll be doing that. And again, just take it slow. My class here in Eureka Springs is for every level. I show modifications for things to do. Like if you're not comfortable in a plank on all fours, lower your knees. So I would just say take it slow and just meet your body where it is today. It's not about doing the full extension of the pose. It's about being safe and breathing and just getting the most out of it that you can.
Yeah. And so, I can recall, it was one of those things I mentioned before I brought you on screen that I had done it several years ago. And it was actually part of, one of those electives in college that you're supposed to do, to get that elective. And I recall the diversification in the classroom of all types of body types. And, as I've gotten older, I've gotten a little larger. So some of the poses are a little challenging for me to get into. And I always feel like, that I could push myself just a little bit further. I'd probably be feeling a lot better. What do you feel like is the most beneficial for someone physically? What is the first thing that people notice after doing like a, whole month of yoga? What do you hear people tell you is the first thing they notice?
That your posture is better. I had a young woman recently start taking classes with me, and she was recently turned 21, and she was so excited. She was like, check out my posture. Like when we started, her shoulders were kind of rounded, and she was a little hunched over. And now when I see her, she's just sitting up straight. The shoulders are back. I think the posture is probably the first thing you would notice.
Great. And what do you enjoy most about offering yoga for everyone, Robin? What is the thing that speaks to you the loudest? What moves you to keep doing this?
I love the people. I feel like I meet new and interesting people through yoga. I've developed some great friendships, lifelong friendships. Still connected with my yoga mentor that I went to visit in Arizona recently. Hi, Sharon, if you're listening. And I think that connection, as well as just keeping our bodies moving and taking a moment just to be still, be silent, listen to your own breath, and just let the rest of the world just float by.
Okay. Well, I know that people are enjoying your classes. I hear people talk about going to the church there. It's a great space, and I showed a few pictures while you were talking earlier. It's a great space for y'all to be able to be in. It's a large room. People can spread out a good bit. How do people get in touch, or how do people get plugged in? Do the people just show up at the church?
Just show up at the church. It's in what I think is called the fellowship hall. It's down this long wooden boardwalk. Mm-hmm. And we have a little yellow sign that says yoga. And we usually get there, my husband and I, about 20 minutes before class, get things set up. We do ask that people bring their own mat. I ask for an $8 donations for teaching the class. And it is a beautiful, wide open space, good airflow. I'm really, really grateful for the First United Methodist Church. I'm not a member of the church. Had a member contact me and ask me if I'd like to teach this class, Ruth Mitchell. Mm-hmm. And I've come to know and love her and the rest of the group. We have a great group of people there.
Yeah, Ruth's a great gal. I like her a lot too. And people are, from all walks of life are coming in and being a part of your yoga classes. And so do you have a limit or as far as the number of people you can take in that space? Are you anywhere near that yet?
We're not near that yet. I haven't looked at the fire code. We usually have 6 to 8 people, a mixture of men and women. I've had 3 men in this class. I started the first week of January, the first Tuesday of January, mm-hmm. and have not missed a class throughout the year. And we usually have several women as well as a few men. So all sexes, all levels, all genders are welcome.
Okay. And so if people can find out about you on Facebook at facebook.com at Robin Bray Yoga. So people can look you up there and send you a message or connect with you in that way. And tell us again the times you're there at the United Methodist Church.
9 a.m. to 10 a.m. On Tuesday mornings, every Tuesday
Tuesday
morning.
morning. And then, of course, you can probably get in touch with you if they want to do it online or something like that. You can offer that class.
Exactly.
So good.
It's a busy month in Eureka here in October. I'm doing a couple retreats this weekend and then the next week as well. So I do that for bachelorette parties, birthday
Oh, yeah.
parties, ladies that want to get away and just have a instructor come to them at their rental. I'll do that. So you can get a hold of me through Facebook.
Awesome.
And yeah.
Robin, thank you for being the transformative energy that a lot of people need by offering the yoga classes. I know it's a valuable part of a lot of people's lives here. Thank you for doing that, and just for being a fantastic person in our community. You always have a bright smile on your face and have a way of giving back to our community. You always have, and you won't stop. I know you won't, and we just appreciate you very much, and we celebrate you today, Robin, for what you have done for our community and offering these classes. It's really, really special.
Thank
Thank
you so much, Melody.
Thank you much for being with us today. So, folks, you can get a whole. Thanks, Robin. We'll talk to you another. Thanks for joining me
All
today. I
right.
appreciate you very much. So, guys, you get to check that out. Robin Bray Yoga. Get in touch with her. She's got some spaces still available there. And we want to give a special shout out today to people that are helping make this channel possible. And that's our sponsors that we have this year. And we have Eureka Live, which is the largest dance floor in Eureka Springs. A lot of great shows there every Friday and Saturday night and other activities during the week. You can check them out. Also want to give a big shout out to Travelers Inn, a really great lodging here in Eureka Springs. Check them out. They're really great, clean rooms and wonderful staff. Also, eurekahouse.com, another unique lodging facility here in Eureka Springs. Check them out. And also Wonderoo Lodge, which is live entertainment, lodging. You've got it all under one roof there at the Wonderoo. We thank these guys for being a part of our success story here at Eureka Springs channel. With their help, these broadcasts can continue. So big shout out to you guys, and be sure to thank them for supporting us. And if you're looking for all the events that are going on in Eureka Springs, you can simply go to our calendar of events, which is at eurekasprings.channel.com. You can look us up there, or you can look at this QR code here and go to our flow code page, which will take you to all the different things about what we do here at the Eureka Springs channel. Thank you guys for watching us. Do us a big favor by liking and sharing and subscribing and all those good things so that more people can find out about Miss Robin and her wonderful yoga classes, and for all of the good things in Eureka Springs, because that's what we do at the Eureka Springs channel. We're here to celebrate good people, good places, and good news. And my goodness, did we have a special one today. Miss Robin Bray. We appreciate you much, Miss Robin Bray. I always want to say Robin Bray Ford, but that's okay. I'll call you Robin Bray. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching us today. We'll hope to see y'all again next time. And be sure to click that share button. We appreciate you guys. Bye-bye, guys.